Hello, hello, it's Jamie Engelbert, and I'm reaching out to you today because it's tax time. I also like to call it America's homework. So let's get to it. Here are the things that are going to start rolling in for you. You want to collect these things. I don't know about you, but I like to make like an electronic folder. And when these things start rolling in, I just drag them right into my folder. If you're a paper person, get yourself a little file folder and get things going. The 1099s, if you have income, W-2, if you have a job, that's going to be coming from your employer. A K-1, if you've never heard of this, you probably don't have to worry about it. And also, if you are somebody who makes charitable donations, if you have a donor advised fund, you're going to want that statement too. So just collect these things, get them nice and tidy as they roll in so you're ready for your appointment. And how are you going to file? I like to suggest that people work with a professional, but hey, look, if you've got a very simple filing, maybe you don't need that. I know a lot of people use software like TurboTax. You can certainly use that. But also new is the IRS has something called Free File, where you can file for free directly on their website. So I'm anxious to hear how that rollout went for them, and good luck to the folks who are going to use it this year. How about a timeline? So like I said, W-2. You've probably, if you're employed, you've probably already received this from your employer. Put it in your folder. 1099s. Let's talk about the calendar because custodians roll these out in several waves. And sometimes things don't get printed or sent or posted to your portal until sometimes as late as the end of February. So if you are one of our Schwab clients, like I said, they won't start posting tax documents until the end of January. And through several waves, everything will be posted, but probably not until the very end of February. So if you are going to schedule your tax appointment, maybe delay it, maybe delay until March, even end of March. You have plenty of time, but you want to make sure that you have all these things so that you can get it going for your appointment. So how are you going to get them? For most people, you can get all of these things online. If you are somebody who likes paper, they're coming to you, U.S. Postal Service. And I don't know about you, if you've noticed, the mail has been very slow the last year or so. So now that all of this paper will be flooding through the mail, it might be even slower. So if you are so inclined, log in, you can get these things online. You don't even need to wait for that paper, but I get it if you do. Another thing to consider is corrected 1099s. So sometimes custodians will post things and then, a company maybe didn't report their dividend or something needs to be corrected about the interest, and then they need to produce a corrected 1099. And hopefully you didn't already file your taxes because then you've got this corrected to worry about. So my suggestion is to just wait, slow down, take your time. You have until April 15th. And you can get it all done. If you are somebody who receives a K-1, this is not a lot of people. This is people who invest in a limited partnership, a master limited partnership. If you are perhaps the beneficiary of an estate where you are receiving income, a K-1 is coming your way. And I can tell you, we call them the latecomer because sometimes those things don't show up until like the first week of April. And surprise, hopefully you have not already filed because you will have to make a correction, an amendment to your filing. So let's talk about how we can help our tax situation out. So contributing to a retirement plan is how you're going to save yourself on taxes. And lucky enough, the government gives us until April 15th of this year to make a contribution that counts for 2024. So if you are somebody who did not max out a retirement plan, you can do so with contributing to an IRA up until April 15th of this year. And just so you know, the maximum contribution limits for 2025 are going to be the same as they were for 2024. So if you're under age 50, you can do $7,000. If you're 50 and over, you can do $8,000. Same for 2025. defined contribution plans, if you've got a 401k or a 457 or a 403b, a plan like that through your job, the limits are changed this year. And the IRS kind of threw like a weird twist in it this year. There's a special age group this year. So under age 50, you can do 23,500. Specifically age 50 to 59, you can do 31,000. And here's the oddball newbie this year from the IRS is if you are age 60 to 63, in 2025, you can defer up to $34,750. And then back to if you are age 64 and older, you can do the 31,000. So remember, by contributing to these retirement plans is how you save yourself on taxes. If you're doing pre-tax dollars, it reduces your taxable income, which benefits you because you are A, saving for retirement, and B, lowering your taxes, which don't we all want that? So let's wrap it up here. Here are the important things that you want to know. If you are getting these paper tax documents, please allow time. The Postal Service is slow. And like I said, now everybody's going to be receiving these things, or not everybody, but people who like paper are coming your way in the post office, and they're a little bit slow. And the timing is slow, right? So custodians delay these things because they know there could be correctives. So again, you might not be getting all of your tax documents until the end of February. So if you are going to schedule an appointment with an accountant or do your filing, wait until the end of March, even the first week of April. There's time to do these things. So you just need to be patient. I always say online is the way to go. A lot of times clients will call us and they're like, oh, I didn't get my stuff yet. And we can certainly look at it, and if it's available, we can send it to you. But now there'll be two things coming your way. So if you can get it online, definitely go with that. Like I said, I like to create like an electronic folder, and I just drag all of my documents in there because a lot of accountants nowadays have like a secure portal, right? Because we are sending things that have account numbers or our social security number on them. You don't want to send that through regular email because it's not safe, right? There's hackers out there. So stay away and avoid sending these type of things over regular email. You either need to use a secure email, which you can probably get from a professional, or you want to use their secure portal. Now, if you're using like a TurboTax or this IRS free file, they're going to have protections around their website so that you can safely upload your documents. And that's just one more thing to remember, is to be patient. We have plenty of time until April 15th. Wait, collect all your documents. I know Charles Schwab this year has their tax document dashboard. So when you log in, if you go to statements and you look, you'll see they have a whole dashboard, and by account, it'll tell you if you are waiting for a document or if one's not even going to be produced, right? So if you have a retirement account, there's not going to be a tax document unless you have withdrawn money from that account that would create a taxable event. So if you have any questions at all, our team is here to help you. So don't be afraid to reach out, give us a call. But trust me, I think by logging in, you'll have all the things that you need, and just be calm and patient, get all your things together and get it done by April 15th. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.